Oh, hello, mister. What are you doing in the woodlands with the mask around your chin? What's the use of that? Oh, yes, don't forget, we're still in the midst of the corona, the virus. Anyway, whilst we're keeping the social distance around with the nature, people want to stay indoors. It's a Black Friday today. Just remember, they're all out there for a big sale. The big sale, I want to ruin it because I'm going to explore and share something which is very interesting to me that I've observed for centuries of making. Advertising, lowering your compulsive nature of life into buying things when you truly don't need anything. A place called Glasgow. Beginning of this month in November, the entire world's population of leaders gathered here to talk, debate, chat, argue, disagree, distrust, and rant and blame each other, pointed their fingers at many. So many came here to experience the highland freshness of carbon zero. But all I can smell is somebody smoking, and can't even see them close by here. But I can see with the breeze of the gentle air here on these wonderful recreational grounds in Glasgow, all I'm seeing or all I'm smelling is a waft of horrendous cigarette smoke and other backstreet stuff that have been smoked. How sad and how terrible it is for me to experience that smell of ugly and awful, stinking waft of smell in the gentle breeze of this beautiful, almost the beginning of the winter of 2020. What can I share? Yes, as I said, the Black Friday sales are starting to happen over there, and I'm here experience the creation to its best and its wonderfulness with the very realities of the sunshine out there to the very creation of the seasonal change, the perfect intelligence of the seasonal change. The autumn leaves scatters on the green grassy knolls around, and twigs like branches above here. What else can you ask for in this most real blue sky day here on a Friday, November 26, 2021? What is so real and what is so wonderful is that as I walked these peaceful land once was peaceful. Today we've created an imbalance in our living conditions, imbalance in our environment, impacting heavily on the environment, and there are monuments to the battles fought, monuments to the fallen soldiers and so on in this park. But what for me is so poignant of all is that as I saw Lord Robert's monument just up there, and having shared all of that, what I want to share is the most important to me, and that is, as human beings, we've lost the connection to the realities of life, and we continue to carry on with the same mistake made by generations of our forefathers, who also at the same time made or set a benchmark for us to progress to a better or more responsible and meaningful ways. Yet the greed took on a center stage in very few, and that old idea that you work and I eat and I look down upon your work and make sure that you go from hand to mouth on a daily basis, and you continue with the same old ideas that have been carried down, or carried forward I should say, for centuries, and making the same old mistakes over and over again, leaving behind the same old nonsense for the kids of the future to take it on. And so-called the climate, they're only postponing the idea of change of what we have already done, sir. And if you look at, as you go down to the town center, you can see the boarded up structures right around, and that disdain, one of the most twisted ideas of old behaviors and old ways of living, is detrimental to the cities, detrimental to the future of the cities, detrimental to the humanity as a whole. And the dogs are the only ways for us to progress further, because you can have a great relationship just like you had with the gods of the past. And so there we are, folks. The true realities are what is shaking the humanity. The psychological dramas are playing out on the human minds. And yes, so somewhat I'm here to share not the nonsense, but the realities of our current life and what we are going to leave behind for the next generation and future generations to come. And all I can say is stutter in utter sadness and shiver in humiliation for what we are continuing to do to ourselves, to our cities, to our wonderful parks, to our planet. Yes.